this is how they look like. Oh, they look amazing. Look at that. They're huge and they're very soft, like this one. Look at this one. You can see, like, outside very crispy, yeah? And then inside, look. Hi guys, so today we are making donuts, crispy on the outside and then soft on the inside. So we're gonna start with margarine. I'm gonna use this. I don't want to use my butter today, so I'm gonna use 2 tablespoons. This is the first tablespoon. Then we're gonna put it here. We're gonna take a second tablespoon and we're gonna add it here as well, and then we're gonna switch on the cooker to make it melt. So we're gonna melt this. So now we're gonna put in our sugar. We're gonna put in that much, yeah, like 2 tablespoons, and then we're gonna put in our salt to counteract our sugar, and then we're gonna stir. Then we're gonna put in our milk. Then we're gonna put in our milk. So I'm making this for breakfast tomorrow. We don't have bread. I thought this would be a good breakfast. It will be good for breakfast. So make sure your butter is not hot, yeah? Just not to burn the egg or to cook the egg, that is. Then here is our yeast. I had put this because I wasn't sure whether my yeast was still active. As you can see, I put it in warm water with sugar. So this is how you check whether your yeast is active. As you can see, it has bubbled up, so this is good. So we're gonna add that, yeah? And then now we can add our flour. So we're gonna count. So this is 1, 2. Oops. As long as we're in the kitchen, it is prone to get messy. So there's no problem with that. Oh, it looks good. I'll take my spoon and I'm gonna use it instead. Yeah, it's actually pretty good. So this is the last flour I'm adding, then I'll add cooking oil. I always touch the flour the last minute. I don't like it when it's wet. If you would like, if only you would touch the dough, it is soft so far. Yeah, it is doing good at this point. Oops. So we're gonna put cooking oil just to, like, let's say a tablespoon. You see, this is why I only touch it last minute. I don't like touching it before. I don't like my hands getting messy. So that is good. We're gonna cover it. We're gonna let it triple in size. Put it in a warm place, not hot, but a warm place. So as you can see, our dough has risen to triple the size. It's looking amazing. So what we'll do, we'll divide this dough into small balls. You just need a little flour so that it doesn't stick to your hands as you make the small balls. Look at how beautiful the dough is. Like, it's beautiful. So this size is good. So we're gonna dust with flour so that it doesn't stick, and then continue adding flour because some other places the dough is sticky, right? So I'm gonna finish doing this. I'm done dividing, so I'm gonna take some oil. Also, I did change from using flour to oil. Yeah, it works better with oil. So this is the flour I was sitting on, but it's okay. So now we're gonna stretch this out like this, yeah? And then let me move you because I feel like you need to see what I'm doing. So now we're gonna do this. See this? As you pull so that it gets longer. And then we're gonna do this. As you can see, it's already folding itself. And then we're gonna pinch the end. So this is how it looks like, yeah? I'm not a professional, but I know it will taste good. So as usual, where you're placing it, it needs to be dusted with flour so that it doesn't stick. So we're gonna put that one there and we move on to this one. More oil. We oil our hands, not a lot. And then we start pulling it like that. And then hope you can see the process. And then you lift it and then it will fold itself. As you can see, you fold a little more, then you pinch it in place. So this is how it looks like. So we're gonna place that one there, another one. We need oil. It's an oily affair. So this is the last one I'm showing you, then I'll do the rest off camera. Like that. you have to make sure it's like level all through, yeah. And then you can wrap it some more if it's not like the way you want it to. Don't forget to pinch so that it doesn't unravel. So let me do the others. So I'm done making my babies. They are 10 in total. This is how they look like. So we're gonna let them rest, and then halfway we're gonna let them rest for like 20 minutes, but halfway 10 minutes through we're gonna turn them over so that they can be fully, you know, uh risen on all sides. You can see they are fully risen. They look amazing, they look puffed up. So now it's time to fry them. Let me put oil in the pan. So I'm gonna put oil just enough. Oops. I think that is good. That is good. If not, we'll add, but let's try that first. I feel like I should add. I'm gonna add a little bit more. Oops. I think my favorite cooking oil. So we're gonna let it heat up and we're gonna test it with the wooden spoon. Don't even know why I'm shaking it. Anyway, we're gonna wait. Also, I'm gonna reduce the flame, it's too much. So let's check if it's ready. This is ready. As you can see, oops, as you can see, it is bubbling. This shows your cooking oil is ready to fry. It's not high, yeah. So I'm gonna be gentle. We're gonna cook 3 at a time. As you can see, my pot is not that, well, these ones are huge. That's why it can only contain 3 at a time. We're gonna cook them until they're brown, like nicely brown. They're refusing to turn, so it smells so good. Look at how pretty they are. I'm gonna take you closer. Look at how beautiful they are. So we're cooking them for like 5 minutes and it's smelling amazing in this house. Mind you, I'm cooking this at at 9 o'clock. It's even 10. But these ones are for breakfast, so yeah. I think these ones are ready to be removed from the oil. We're ready for the next batch. And be careful with your fingers. Why have you moved? Like, seriously. You have to move over for your friends. What's happening? Like that. Yeah. So let me show you what I've made. So this is how it looks like. Oh, it looks amazing. So as this cooks, let us make the sugar and cinnamon. So we're gonna take our sugar. We're gonna put 1 tablespoon, and then we're gonna take our cinnamon, half a like half a tablespoon. That is like a teaspoon, and then you're gonna just shake it up, shake it up. So now you make sure they're all coated. Oh, they're very crispy, so I'm looking forward to eating them. This is how they look like. Oh, they look amazing. Look at that. They're huge and they're very soft. Like this one. Look at this one. You can see, like, outside very crispy, yeah? And then inside, look. Focus. So this is how it looks like. Let me remove this, probably that's why it's not focusing. And then look, very beautiful. Let me taste. Very soft. Can't taste the eggs. I can't even explain it. You should just make it yourselves. Look, it's cooked through, like, it's cooked through. And it took only 5 minutes. It, like, to make like the first batch, the second batch, 5 minutes each. It's something you can do. The only thing is that you have to wait for it to, you know, every time I keep forgetting that one, rest, so that it can raise. Yeah, it can rise. But other than that, yeah, it was worth making this at 10 p.m. at night. This ones are for breakfast. So if you like my video, don't forget to subscribe, like, follow, share, comment. Most of all, like and subscribe. Those ones will help my channel grow. From my kitchen to yours, bon appetit. Please try it. Try them. And also, one thing about the coating, amazing. Cinnamon plus sugar, good combo. Now, I better call my son because I know he's waiting for this thing. Yeah. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.